to interview one of the most dedicated and committed educator, a UP alumna, the former president of the Regional Federation of the Supreme Student Government, an inspiration to others, and an epitome of a successful person. She is Ma'am Elizabeth Garcia. Hi, Ma'am Betty.
Hello, Reclin.
Good afternoon,
Good
ma'am.
afternoon.
Ma'am Betty, we want to know how the University of the Philippines prepared you in real life, and we want to know how you became successful person.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
you have to ask the questions
Yes.
now regarding my secret of success.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
First, ma'am, tell us about your high school life. Ma'am Betty, you studied.
I graduated from an all-girls
Yes.
school. That's the Immaculate Heart of Mary School in Parañaque. And we were 25 students there. Yeah. And then preparation for the UPCAD was never easy, and I was never interested in the first place because I was eyeing CEU at that time because I wanted to take up dentistry. Unfortunately, my parents cannot afford to send two girls, my sister and I, to CEU because it's a private school. Tuition fees, very high. So they asked me if I could try UP. Then after 1 year in CEU, I transferred to UP. So I was given the chance to choose my UP unit, but I wanted UPL because of the environment.
Yes. So, ma'am, CEU was your dream school that time.
Yes.
And you've taken UPCAT, of course.
I've taken UPCAT, but I did not pass the. I was part of the short, what do you call that? The wait list.
Okay.
But I did not pursue that because in the first place I never reviewed for the UPCAT. I was just there, like being influenced by my other classmates who were interested to go to UP at that time. Mm-mm.
So, ma'am, but still you were admitted to the University.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate. And how was that, ma'am? Did you pass that time?
Yes,
Your
of
exam?
course, because there was no qualifying exams if you transfer, there is no qualifying exam anymore. Just present your grades, and if you have an average score of, say for example, 2 or better, then you could actually enter UP at the time.
Okay,
I don't
ma'am.
know if it still applies up to this moment.
So, ma'am, of course you attended UP. How was your first day of school that time? What were your expectations?
I felt weird on my first day because everyone was speaking in a language that I was not prepared to hear. They were speaking in mathematical terms because I took up BS Applied Math, and then I was, you know, I did not know that I don't know much about math. When back in high school, I thought
You
I was really very good in math.
okay.
Only to find out during the first day that everything that I took up in high school will only be discussed in one day.
One day.
Yeah,
yes.
that is a frustration, and I felt weird because I thought I was good, and then
In UP.
yeah,
Find out that it's not enough like that.
the training that I had
Yeah.
in a high school was not enough in UP to survive UP BS Applied Math.
Okay, so ma'am, you've entered UP already and you've had your moments there, you had your lessons. What were your struggles while in the university? I mean, was there a point in your life that you want to give up or you wanted to
Many
transfer to
times.
other schools?
Homesickness was the most problem that I encountered because my parents never visited me. I have no relatives, and that is the reason why I engaged into a relationship because I was really homesick.
So you were ma'am in Los Baños,
I
right?
was,
And
yes.
your family was in
Pampanga.
Pampanga. So it's far.
The distance
The
is
distance,
really
yeah.
a problem. So my parents, my sister, and the family, no one from my family came to visit. And as you know, we are independent in UP, and if you will not seek anyone's help, you will not survive. And so at that time, I thought I am making a good decision by getting into a relationship.
So you got into a relationship
Yes.
that time.
Yes.
So
Sad to say.
did you? Okay, after all those hardships, those struggles, what was your unforgettable moment? The happy one.
The happy one?
Yes.
I could think of one incident wherein I was the happiest. Was that was during my birthday. I didn't have money to treat my classmates, closest friends, closest classmates, and then I joined this contest. Yeah, it was sponsored by this sorority. It's a poster making contest. It's about the comfort women, and so I joined that contest, unexpecting that I'm going to win. It's just just for fun. And then my closest friends came to my dorm at Women's, and they told me, "Are you not going to SU building? Why?" That was my question. Because you're going to treat us, right? Because it's your birthday. I was so embarrassed because I didn't have the money. And then they told me, "It's okay, we'll just treat you then." So we went at SU building, and then they were pointing at a paper containing my name as the winner. And so I was like, I didn't expect it actually, but it felt good to be recognized. And it was a special day. It was my birthday, and it's the best gift, and made me happy in the process.
So that time was your birthday, plus you
I won the
won the
poster making
poster
contest.
one. So
Yeah.
ma'am, you're good in
Was good. Yeah, right now
Was.
I don't practice. I don't practice anymore of my painting skills because I was too busy. Previous year
yes.
in
Okay, ma'am.
summarized pages.
Of all you've been through, you managed to graduate in the University of the Philippines.
Yeah, but a different course because when I got into a relationship, I don't know if this is not censored. I hope it's okay if I share my story with your classmates and your teacher. My first year in college was never easy, and I got into a relationship and I eloped with that man. Unfortunately, that meant stopping from the university because I got pregnant and all. And when the time came that I want to go back, I had this little boy, and the MRR at that time is being implemented, the maximum residence rule. So I only have around 2 years to finish everything. Also, one moment that I felt happiest was when I took 27 units and passed them all in flying colors. Yeah, everything is like one something. Yeah, it felt good because even though I didn't sleep for many hours of the day, it was like sleeping 2 hours a day. It felt good to have that grade, splendid because it paid off all my hard work and all my effort. Then, because of that, it made me a different person. It came to me the realization that I can do better.
Yes. That's
Because
important.
at first time, I thought I'm a failure because I didn't finish this applied math. But when I shifted to another course, sociology, I didn't know that I really like that course because I don't have any background or any knowledge about sociology. But at that time, I just needed to finish because of the MRR.
Yes, the
Mhm. And fortunately, I found sociology very interesting, and it's my interest. It suits me.
you had realized your interest, so this
and I pursued it seriously.
So 27 units, it's not that easy.
Yeah,
but
21, 21, 24, and 27. Every sem it's like that. It was like hell to me, but fortunately, I enjoyed every moment of it.
Because you like the course.
Maybe because it's my interest,
Yes.
like politics, religion, community.
You still managed, ma'am, to graduate with flying colors.
Yeah.
How was your graduation day that time?
I was very fat. I was very fat during my graduation. Again, my parents attended the graduation, and it made me happy because although there is a distance problem, they went there, but they didn't spend the night. At least
they were
they
there.
were able to attend.
Okay, ma'am. So you managed to graduate there, and you worked in a potato. What do you call potato
Yeah,
business?
my first work was supervisor of a
Yes.
potato, the French fries business of a friend's, maybe a relative, I don't know. And then they gave me the position of a supervisor. So within
Supervisor.
Pampanga,
The first
like
job.
San Fernando, Angeles. Those are the areas that I was assigned to.
So ma'am, you had there your good allowance,
Yeah,
salary,
very
and then
good allowance.
you even had your spa treatment. Every
Yeah.
month. But why
It
did
was
you-
an offer that hard to turn
Yeah,
down.
Of course.
I lived in Clark for 10 years, and
10
at
years.
that time, when that job was offered to me, I was living in that area, and I don't have a car. So the owner of that potato business offered me transportation allowance, and to get me to my home, I need to take the taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah, which costs around 300
Peso.
one way. So instead of me
Yes.
spending that 300 for the taxi, what I did is spend 10 pesos for the jeepney.
Yes.
So I saved up
The
290
difference, yes,
a day,
290
plus my
pesos.
spa treatment once a month, plus a 20,000 net
Net.
a month.
Wow.
That was my first job, and it felt so good because I also enjoyed cooking French fries,
Yes.
supervising my crew.
And then, ma'am, but still you quit that job and then you pursue teaching.
Yeah.
A preschool, Central Fide
Yeah,
School.
my first teaching experience was with toddlers.
Toddlers.
At first, I was not actually the teacher, but the teacher aide.
Teacher aide.
Yeah, the lowest position in the education industry.
And ma'am, why teaching? Why did you pursue
Actually, I don't know. It just so happened that since high school, I have been tutoring. And then, even though I was into a potato business, still a lot of parents would come to me and ask my services. And so I thought, since sociology is more or less related to education, why not take methods, extra units to earn education units would give me an opportunity to be a teacher. And so I took that challenge, and I did not go to UP at the time. I went local. I went to HAU, Holy Angel University. They have a good standing in terms of the passing rate. So I went there. I took 18 units of units and methods, and then I took the licensure exam for teachers, the LED, and fortunately, when you did not review, if you did not review, I did not review for that test. I passed it. Maybe because of my experience in UP.
You're a teacher now.
Yeah.
Here at Samurai Teachers. Ma'am Bet, you also became a leader, not just in Angeles City, but you became a leader in the Regional Federation of the Supreme Student Government.
I was
What
the
have you
advisor
learned?
for a
Yeah.
year.
What have you learned? What skills you've learned from UP that help you in terms of leadership? In terms of your
Mhm.
leadership?
Well, for me, a lot actually.
Yeah.
All of the things that I have learned from UP, like self-reliance, independence, dedication, service, all those things help me where I am today.
Yes.
If you call this successful, then thank you very much. But I think I have a lot to learn more in the future from different mentors because in the Department of Education, there are a lot of people who know more and they are
Yes.
more experienced, of course, and they could give um, or share, impart their knowledge and experience to us teachers who are new to the industry.
Ma'am Betty, yes, you are successful.
Thank
Everyone
you.
sees you as a successful person. And what is really the definition of a successful person for an Elizabeth Garcia?
If you say what is the definition of successful if you are a graduate of UP, I would say it's excellence. No,
Excellence.
yeah. When you strive for excellence, everything follows. Everything
Yes.
follows. Like for example, if you want to achieve excellence, all your work will not be mediocre. So it's above standard all the time.
Above standard.
Yeah, above standard. You're not comfortable if you just make, for example, a report
Yes.
that is being done repeatedly by the same people in your company, for example. You want to excel, you want to give more. That's what I learned from UP. At the same time, uh, I do not find it very comforting and very satisfying if I have given a little bit of myself. When I do a thing, even a small thing, what I do is give my 100%
That's 100%.
or more,
Doing your best.
if there is such a thing. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. So, after all you've been through, is it worth it being in the University of the Philippines?
Yeah, actually, because right now, the training that I had there, the experience that I had there, I could actually impart to my students, especially when
Yes.
I was assigned as the chairman for the 4th year level.
Mhm.
You, for example,
Yes.
and your sister, I managed to mentor you,
Yes.
I hope, in a
We
positive
learned
way.
a lot from you, Ma'am Betty.
Yeah. And of course, because if no one will prepare you
Yes.
for university, especially UP,
Yes.
I don't know if you're going to survive because I believe me, I could not survive that if I had no cousin to teach me or to give me the do's and don'ts in UP.
So, ma'am, what words of advice you can give to all the UP students out there, like me, of course,
Mhm.
who want to graduate in the university and who want to be a successful person? Like,
Many
something.
things,
Like,
but
few words, ma'am.
love for country.
Love for country.
Never
yes.
lose that hope for the country. I always say to my students that you have to go for the goal all the
Yes, go
time.
for the goal.
And don't forget the service that you could give for the Filipinos and the Philippines.
Yes.
I don't know if I am sounding or I sound
Yes.
nationalistic, but I do believe that if we could give a little of ourselves to our country, then I think there's still hope for our Philippines.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Betty, and it's indeed a pleasure and an honor to have this interview with you, and I really learned a lot from you, and you serve
Hopefully.
as an inspiration for me to move forward and be successful someday. Thank you very much, ma'am.
I wish you all good luck.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
With this interview, we were able to know Ma'am Betty's life before, during, and after studying the University of the Philippines. And success depends on how the person defines or perceives it. And as for her, being successful means excellence. And to be successful, you need to have the love for our country. Thank you very much. This is Renelyn Malonzo, and goodbye.